Hello, sir. Today I will be discussing how I made my application, step by step process, how I started from scratch, and how I made how I developed the parts of the application. So, on the development of the application, there is actually two parts. I divided into two parts, or maybe not divided it into two parts, but on the process of making in an application or developing an application, there's what you call a front end development and a back end development. So on the front end development, it's more focused on the GUI, or the graphic user interface. So that's what I did. And then the back end development, which is the codes, or how you program the application. So here on the front end development, I divided it into two parts again, namely the main menu and the exit menu. So here on the main menu, you can see here the icon and text boxes for the user to input whichever values he or she has, maybe in Celsius or in Fahrenheit. And then here I added a convert button. So what I did here was I placed horizontal arrangement boxes here for the layout, also vertical arrangement boxes, and then adjust the align horizontal, align vertical, the height, the width, and the background color respectively to each of these layouts, so that it will be more cleaner to look, or it will be more organized to look at when the user uses it. So that's basically much it for the main menu. On the exit menu here, if we make the exit menu visible, so the exit menu will be visible when the user presses his or her back button or return button to exit the application. So when he or she presses that button, the user will be asked to between two choices, yes or no, if he or she wants to exit the application. So what we did here was just put a vertical arrangement here, another horizontal arrangement, so that the text here would be pushed center, and then align it into center. So what I did here on the exit menu is just as the same as the main menu, where I put horizontal arrangements, organized the buttons, the input buttons, and etc. So after that, I adjusted the horizontal alignment and vertical alignment of each of these layouts, and then made the background color to none, so that there will be no color in the application. So that's pretty much it for our front end development. I also uploaded the icon here, so we just imported the icon just so that it will be more cool to look at. So let's proceed to the blocks, or the back end development. So the back end development here is made up of three parts, I would say. So the first part here is for the exit menu. So when screen 1 is back pressed, it will ask the user to exit or continue to convert values. So when the yes button is clicked, it will close the application, or when the no button is clicked, it will display the main menu, or the home for the application. And the first part here is actually the current look of the application, where you see the input boxes, the conversion, the icon, and etc. So this will be changed when the user presses the yes button or the no button. So the next part here is this initialize global Celsius to 0 Fahrenheit edit flag. C when C input got focus, F input got focus. So this right here is also divided into two, I would say. Initialize global Celsius to 0, so the value of the Celsius is 0, and Fahrenheit, the base value of the Fahrenheit is in 32 degrees Celsius, so that's why it's 32. And initialize global edit flag here is to know whether the conversion is from Celsius to Fahrenheit or the Fahrenheit to Celsius. So here the when got focus function here and the both of the when got focus function here is to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit or from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So this is mainly the conversion, and this is the first three here is whether to know the if we are converting from Celsius to Fahrenheit or from Fahrenheit to Celsius. And next here is the main codes of the application. So when the user presses convert, it will convert the value of Celsius into Fahrenheit here. So this is the formula for the conversion of Celsius to Fahrenheit. So 1.8 times the Celsius value plus 32 because it's in Fahrenheit. And then what I did was I just duplicated this layer, so this text block here is the same as this. The only difference is that we modified it. We modified this block into conversion to Fahrenheit to Celsius, so that either way on the application, if the user enters Fahrenheit, it will show what value the Celsius is, and when the user inputs Celsius, it will show what the value in Fahrenheit is. So when you convert using the app, it's actually the same. The function is inversely programmed so that it will be easier. You won't switch screens, switch tabs just to convert to something, or just to convert to another values. So this application is 2-in-1. It can convert Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to Celsius. So the formula for Celsius here is the Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5/9. So this will be the formula from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So that's basically much it for how I made this application for the development. And of course, after we've done all of this, I have to build an Android app and export this everything as an app package or APK. So I won't import this, or we can import this just to show you. So here it will convert all of this into an application, so we just have to wait. And then download the APK, dismiss. Though I already downloaded this here, so it's just the same. I just tested this earlier to check that it's properly working. So both of these are the same. So let's install this to BlueStacks, which is the Android emulator. So we'll just install this new one here, just to make sure that it's working. So here you go. So let's enter a temperature in degrees Celsius. So say 32 degrees Celsius, convert. So 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit is 89.6% degrees Fahrenheit. So what if we enter a temperature in Fahrenheit? So let's say 78 degrees Fahrenheit. So it will show the value of the Fahrenheit in Celsius. And when we want to exit the applications, we just have to press the back button of the phone and exit application, and it closes the application. So that's pretty much it for the simulation application to engineering field, and most of the details are on the PDF that I will be submitting. So that would be it. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.